Hey everyone, Jackie here from Enjoying Life's Journey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a curriculum for our homeschool, and it's actually on a handicraft. So if you're not familiar, we follow Charlotte Mason's method of homeschooling, and she believes in educating the whole child, and that involves doing like handicrafts like sewing and knitting, basically being able to make things yourself and to actually utilize them. And doing life skills, cleaning, cooking, things like that, as well as doing different art projects that are a little more, basically you give your best effort, so it's things that you would want to keep and cherish, like painting and sculpting and things like that. But today we're going to talk about the handicraft one that I picked up, and on simplycharlottemason.com they have a few of these handicrafts made simple, and it's basically it has a very small pamphlet, but it's also mostly a video series, how to follow along, how to do a few different projects. And the one that we picked up is cardboard and paper. And now if you watched our the Living Math curriculum, I did mention that they talked about doing what's called paper sloyd, which is basically doing making things out of paper, envelopes, boxes, out of paper, cardboard, doing envelopes, boxes, things like that. And so I thought this would be great. They also mentioned with the math that if you do this, it's doing geometry without making it such a strict lesson. You basically are learning how to measure and cut and do angles and shapes. So it's a nice, easy way to ease into geometry as well, learn a nice little handicraft it's fun for the kids, and they can make useful objects out of it. So in the little pamphlet, again, most of their curriculum is the same. It gives you a suggested schedule, so it gives you a suggested schedule. This shows that it's a 12-week schedule. So again, you can do it in 12 weeks, or if you wanted to stretch it out, Charlotte Mason, I believe, says to do a few different handicrafts throughout your school year. Again, we school through the whole year, so if we wanted to, if we did, the 12 weeks, we'd probably end up doing several handicrafts. So we may spread this out and take our time with it. So what we might end up doing is, instead of doing a handicraft every single week, we will most likely rotate it with an art. So we would do handicrafts every other week. So that would give us about a 6-month use out of this handicraft. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll also, once we start utilizing the curriculum, we'll actually start sharing our lessons with you guys. So again, it has the videos that you're supposed to watch. It talks about what materials you're going to need, so you can collect those before you watch your video. And it briefly tells you what you're going to be learning. And so some of these are real quick. It's going to be a 1-session project, and some of them it's going to take a few sessions to do it. So you work your way up from you basically start making an envelope, and then you work your way up to making puppets and a puppet stage, which I think is pretty fun. And if you're going to be doing poetry, if you're going to be doing any type of poetry, they recommend doing one Shakespeare play like every few years. So if you're working on a Shakespeare play, you could actually do the puppet show of one of the plays. I think that would be pretty fun. So this is just a quick overview of what we have, what we're going to be doing for our handicraft. Again, we may end up adding a second handicraft for the year, or we may just find other projects and other ways to do what we learn in here. And once we start doing it, we'll share our videos with you of what we're making and how it's going. So let me know in the comments if you guys are doing any special handicrafts in your homeschool. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.